The main question today is Mason Mount gonna sign that contract for Chelsea within the next 18 months? Let's get into today's video. Yes people, welcome to another Chelsea video, man. Keeping you guys up to date every single day, the latest Chelsea news when possible. Of course, the World Cup is going to be underway within the next 24 hours. And I thought, you know what, let's do a quick video on Chelsea news. Mason Mount, transfer targets, and Nkunku. Bad news, people. Very, very bad news, which you need to get into. Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi coming together. Iconic photo. I had to just talk about that as well. That's one for the memories. But yeah, guys, as always, support this channel by smashing that like button. Let's get at least 200 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification. Tune in daily. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions as always. And help this channel get to 30,000 subscribers. Now, of course, we're going to be covering the World Cup content on here. At the moment, this week coming up, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, around 8:30 PM UK time. So after the third game of the day from the UK time, of course, we should be doing a review of Chelsea players and the big games, of course, to come and join us on this channel. If there's any general Chelsea news, then of course we'll be covering that as well. But look, let's get into Nkunku very quickly. It was confirmed that he's going to be signing for Chelsea very, very soon. The deal should be announced. Well, this was being talked about a couple of days ago before his injury. Fabrizio Romano giving the confirmation that Chelsea are just waiting for the announcement when to give it, of course. And we're going to be paying a bit extra than the release clause to cover any issues from any other clubs interested for sure. But now, you know, the warm-ups for France currently, he got injured. I think it was a foul from Camavinga, or he had an injury with coming together with the floor. So I didn't even know yet. I just saw some clips. It looked like it was a sore one, and he could be out for at least 2 to 3 months, people. This is major, major bad news for Chelsea fans. This is major. This is really bad. Do Chelsea still sign this player? Obviously, when we sign him, he's not going to be coming in January, of course. This is for next season. So we need to keep an eye out for sure. I think Chelsea might want to pause it. I think Chelsea might want to wait now and see how he recovers maybe after the World Cup and see how he plays for the rest of the season. Because that is quite long, in my opinion. So Chelsea will probably look at that. They'll probably assess it. They will at his previous medical, of course, just to make sure everything was fine, and it was fine at the time. But now we do have a little problem, and we do need to see now what the best move for the club is. It is bad. Always with injuries, Chelsea get some bad luck for some reason, guys. I don't know why. But look, on to my next topic. Mason Minerals Mount. Now, disclaimer. If I say anything bad, I apologise to, you know, Minerals FC, Mason Mount, of course. I don't want any harm. You know what I mean? I know this guy's coming shots at everyone, and Johnny's my guy in it, but I have to talk about the truth. Okay, this is the truth, people. Now, what I do want to say is Mason Mount has 18 months left on his contract, and I think regardless of if you want him or if you don't want him, he's still going to stay at this football club. He will sign this deal. He's a Cobham boy. He's a poster boy. He will definitely sign that new deal. I think he'll get the money that he wants for sure. And I don't think he's been worse than most of the players around him anyway. I think he has delivered more than them. But I'm not going to say that that delivery has been good enough for Chelsea standards compared to what we've seen over the years with top players. So that is the improvement that we need to see from Money Mason Mount. But he can't do it alone, people. He can't do it alone. So right now, it's 18 months left of the contract. Apparently, he rejected a 7-year deal. Liverpool also interested in the player according to brown envelopes. I don't really believe that. I don't think, you know, I'm not going to lie to you guys and give you the news that you guys want to hear that, oh, Mason Mount might leave, Liverpool want him. I think that's fake. I genuinely think that's fake. I've been doing transfer news for many, many years. I can tell what's genuine, what's more serious, what we need to keep an eye out for sure. And I think this is just, you know, World Cup talks. When you're not with the club, all this drama comes up and you have to bring out a story. So I do believe he does need to improve, because last year he had the GNA to save him. Okay, this year not really doing it. So, and I understand some comparisons about Milner. I think it's all about the energetic that he has. You know, he can do the attacking work, defensive work, and he does have that, you know, Mason Mount does have that Milner kind of look for sure. But in terms of goals and assists, Mason Mount's obviously clear. I don't think anyone meant it in that way. But I just feel like I understand why England managers Thomas Tuchel, Graham Potter, Lampard really support the player, because he did everything up and down the pitch. And most attackers can't do that, okay? So he stands out for sure. Now, his GNA last season saved him, but this season it's just not good enough. Now, all the players around him are not good enough anyway. So we can't just pick him out and say he's the main problem. But from his stands, we know what he's capable of. He is letting us down a lot as well, people. So we have to keep it real. But the truth is, I'm sure 99.9% he will sign a contract at Chelsea. Regardless if you don't like him, if you like him or you love him, he will sign that deal. He will stay at Chelsea Football Club, 100%. Well, even though I said 99.9%. Okay, 99.9%. He will stay at Chelsea Football Club. We just know it. There's no point of saying, oh, Liverpool want this guy, or Brad Friedel was talking about this guy. Let's see what can be done about Mason Mount leaving Chelsea Football Club. No, it's just not going to happen. That's the truth, people. But he does have to improve. Now, if Minerals FC wants to review this and come at me, that is fine, bro. But we have to be honest. All players at Chelsea, including Mount, have just not been good enough. We are down, 8th, 9th? And there are obviously bigger problems to tackle in this team than obviously Mason Mount. So I'm keeping it real. That is my honest opinion. He will stay, and that is the truth, people. And Nkunku, obviously the injury, it is not looking good. We have to assess it. I think Chelsea will put the brakes on, and Chelsea will wait and probably won't agree this deal now with an announcement. If they do, I'll be very surprised. Reece James, on the other hand, should be fully fit when the World Cup ends. He should be coming back into this team. And whether we get someone like Ronaldo coming in, we can do those nice crosses, we must actually relax and take the break on Reece James. So if he's ready to play the first game, I don't think he should play the first game. I think he should come on the last 15-20 minutes and get that fitness up slowly, but do not risk him 90 minutes per game. Because look what happens. The more he keeps playing, the more injuries he keeps seeing. And it is getting worse. Is he going to be injury prone? It's still early to say and see right now, but we have to make sure that we control the fitness, the injuries of this player. He's going to be coming back from a long-term, well, not long-term, but quite a while out of the game for sure. And we need to make sure that we bring him in slowly, because look at Kante. Kante is a huge example of, you rush him back and he gets worse and worse each time, and now you guys just want him gone for free. And it hurts, because him and Silva are probably the only world-class players we can currently say right now. We used to have Hazard, and we used to have Fabregas and Costa, and all these guys, but now they're slowly leaving, and it's such a shame. Mendy said he wants to focus on the World Cup. Let the World Cup end, and then we can see what is best for him in the future of Chelsea Football Club as well. It looks like we're still looking at goalkeeper Sanchez from Brighton as well. It looks like we're going to be Brighton 2.0. And that is one to keep out for sure as well. So that is everything in terms of Nkunku. We had Mason Mount contract talks. Mendy. We also got Endrick. Endrick's interested in all leagues basically. He spoke up Premier League quite a lot. He was invited to the Cobham training ground by Thiago Silva. And that is, positive. I think Thiago Silva will give that good word for sure. But obviously, if Barcelona and Madrid come knocking, I think it's just natural that they might look to that league as well. So maybe not Barcelona, obviously, because they're obviously, as always, and they're not in Champions League now. They got relegated to the Europa League, where they belong, by the way. Rafinha, Koundé, Karma, Koundé, man. I'm happy about that. Trust me about that. But yeah, that is everything from the top of my head. I don't think I've missed out on anything, but like I said, we'll be covering all the World Cup content when possible. This week coming up, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's going to be around 8:30 PM UK time. Come and join this channel. Probably be a stream. Me, Matt, probably Carlito, of course, Alfred, Wayne, hopefully, Nipin Sharma from India. He's got better internet in India than flipping in UK. Sindre, KJ, the whole gang, man. Whether it's Unlimited Dreamer, big up everyone that's been supporting the channel in general, man. And obviously, there is a second channel as well with my personal friend covering the top 6 teams called Sid and Lad. Come and join that as well. There'll be an episode probably once or twice a week as well, just covering all the latest Chelsea, well, not Chelsea news, but top 6 news, World Cup and major events and other sports, man. So make sure you guys come and join that. Everything will be in the description. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Come on, man, support your boy. It's going to be a difficult 6 weeks for content, but You know me, I'm always around, man. Regardless if I take a couple days break or whatever, I'm always around. That is the most important thing. So thank you for all your support. We'll catch you soon. I'm out, man. Peace. One take as always, man. No practice. Let's go.